So I've done a little digging, and I've collected some winners and losers from Week 16 in the NFL.
All right,
I
let's
wanted
hear.
to get to some of those, see what you think.
All right, let's go.
Winner number one. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Joe Flacco reemerges into the NFL, and he looks really nice.
He does. Listen, I'm happy for the guy. And you know what? It's a good team for him to be on. They can lean on the defense. They're asking him to make a few big throws, make them late. He's done a really nice job. I mean, from the couch to the playoffs, and I think they're very dangerous to win a game. I think he's your NFL comeback player of the year. Yes, winner.
Loser, the Kevin O'Connell quarterback carousel.
I quit. Now Jaron Hall is starting. I mean, the fourth QB change since Cousins got hurt. Look, between the Browns and the Vikings, I mean, the idea that these two teams, one of them firmly in the playoffs, the other has a chance, the idea you're on your fourth quarterback of the year and you're even in that spot, it's pretty remarkable. It really is. The Mullins thing is simple. He can make the throws. It's the turnovers. It's just, Josh Dobbs couldn't make the throws. First read wasn't there. I'm running for my life. We're useless. Jaron Hall, they tried. He got hurt with a concussion in the game they tried him. Mullins, he'll make a beautiful throw, and then what?
So you could say that their luck from last year kind of ran out a little bit. You just hate to see it. Gosh darn it. The Jordan Love outlook looking a lot better. We didn't know exactly who this guy was going to end up turning into. Now we're kind of getting a closer picture.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing they have to do is fire defensive coordinator Joe Barry and get a new voice. That defense made Bryce Young look good last week. That defense in big spots, they made Tommy Cutlets a thing. That defense, for all the first-round picks, their next big stop will be their first. That'd be the change I'd make this offseason. They have weapons. They've got a quarterback they can develop. Got to get that line healthy, figure out if Bakhtiari's a part of your future. But yes, Kenny, I'd say they're set at quarterback to go into next year.
Loser, the Shane Steichen Coach of the Year bid. Yikes.
Well, look, you were on the road against a desperate team, Arthur Smith coaching for his job. I'm not going to sit here and hammer Shane Steichen. This is a guy that's had Gardner Minshew essentially all season. They don't have a great defense. They don't do anything particularly well. Running backs have been dropping like flies, and yet there they are in the mix with Gardner Minshew. Now, I'm going to disagree with that one. That was a tough spot for them last week to go to Atlanta.
Loser, the Cowboys' grip on the NFC East.
Yeah,
things are looking a little shaky.
Look, they don't win away from home. I don't know what to say. Good thing they're at home this week against the Lions, but we'll save that talk for later. Total agreement. At a certain point, it's who you are. They're useless on the road.
Here's a winner, the Commanders fans who wanted a QB reset. There you go. Now you have it.
Hold on. What idiots were blaming Sam Howell for this team's demise? They traded their two best defensive players. They got a lame duck head coach, a dump of a stadium. You're blaming Sam Howell? You think Jacoby Brissett is going to descend from the heavens? Come on.
Can I add a winner here? Sure. Don't know if it's on your list, but let me add a winner here since we're on the Commanders. Eric Bieniemy. Everyone wants to talk about the struggles in Kansas City under Josh Nagy, but what about they weren't struggling under Eric Bieniemy? So would he be a winner, or is he a loser because of what happened with Sam Howell?
No, look, you got a bad offensive line and a second-year quarterback. I mean, he did the best he could with a bad draw. But Josh Harris is the new owner. He didn't hire Eric Bieniemy to be there. There's no loyalty there. But if he doesn't get this job, what job's he going to get?
Winner, and David, you're going to love this one, the Baker Mayfield Redemption Tour. I know how much you love Baker Mayfield. I wanted actually David's take as well on this, if that's all right, Mike.
Please.
All right. He's done well down in Tampa Bay, but I just can't name him a winner of this season. I'm sorry. I just can't.
When he makes about $130 million this offseason on a 3-year contract, he's going to be a winner. David, they're going to sign him. He's going to lead him to the playoffs and a division title. David, you can laugh, you can disagree. Hey, here's what it's called. The Daniel Jones symptom.
Oh, my Lord.
It's the same situation the Giants were in.
He's just falling up every single chance he gets.
But he's not a superstar.
He's not.
But you can't get rid of him. He just led you to a division title.
Because he helped you win.
And you go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
So they're going to do what the Giants did. You don't get a choice. They're going to do what the Lions are going to do. They're going to sign Jared Goff. You have to keep continuity. Not everybody gets to have Josh Allen.
And, Mike, I said it yesterday. When's the best time to bash somebody? When they're not here to defend themselves. Mr. Beard's Brock Purdy experiment. I just, every time I get an opportunity to do that with what I saw, I'm going to take it. I'm going to do it.
Really weird. You mean everything wasn't spoon-fed to him? That little Ricky Schroeder silver spooner? Oh, weird. When your team needed you most, how did that work out? 4 interceptions. Look, he's a nice story. Good kid. Drives a combine. Farmer. Goes to church on Sunday. The idea that he was discussed as NFL MVP is criminal. It's absurd. At best, he's the 5th best guy in his offense. Get out of here.
And that'll bring me to
Rico.
That takes us to our last loser, which kind of lends itself into that. All these perceived great teams that had a kind of a struggly week. You had the Eagles, you had the Chiefs, you had the Niners. Teams that you were thinking, all right, these are legit Super Bowl teams. Well, take a second look at yourself, boys.
Yeah, it's fair. I mean, the Eagles, to me, I've been saying this for 6 weeks. That record is fake. They may win the NFC East. They're not right. The loss of both coordinators, too many young players on defense, a quarterback that is really just not seeing it. Even the game against the Giants, you had a pick 6, you had a fumbled kickoff. I just don't believe that the Eagles are for real. I don't. I think they're very vulnerable. The Chiefs, same deal. Incredibly vulnerable. That offense is terminal.
And that is In Football Today.